Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kathy. Wanted to give a brief overview as to where things stand right now in the Idaho 4 case. As you know, the defense filed a series of motions disputing the application of capital punishment, or the DP in this case, on September 5th, 2024. That was the deadline that was established by the prior judge, Judge Judge, for the defense to file any objections to the notice of DP, which the state served in 2023. In other words, under Idaho law, the state of Idaho was required at a certain point in the proceedings to notify Mr. Koberger, who is at all times considered innocent of all charges brought against him under the law, that if they were to sustain their burden at trial and prove by a proffering of the evidence at beyond a reasonable doubt that he was guilty of the crimes charged, that the state intended to seek the DP. So September 5th was the deadline when the defense was required to file any objections, and they filed several. The next deadline was October 9th, 2024. And that's when we saw a slew of documents filed by the state of Idaho objecting to, responding to the defense's September 5th filing, trying to persuade the court, and it's now Judge Hippler, that the notice of DP should not be struck, that it's appropriate, and they give their reasons why. The next event that's coming up per the amended trial order that Judge Hippler put into place after the venue change is October 24th. That is when the defense's reply briefs, replying or responding to everything that the state filed on October 9th, is due. Reply briefs by the defense due October 24th, then the matter is deemed closed. And unless there's something outstanding or something that is truly meriting of anything else being filed, there will be nothing else filed with respect to the DP. The hearing before Judge Hippler, where oral argument will be given by both sides as to the DP, is November 7th, 2024. We have seen where Judge Hippler has granted a defense request to have one of their expert witnesses, Dr. Wolf, who is in Florida, testify at the hearing virtually via Zoom. But we don't have any further information as to whether this is going to be a public or a closed hearing. We're awaiting those details to hit the docket. This is an excellent time, in my opinion, to get caught up on the case. And I do invite you to listen to our podcast, Kathy's InDieZone, on the Idaho 4 case. That's available on Spotify, on Apple, TuneIn, Amazon, globally. And please look to the description of this YouTube channel for information as to how you can go to the Kathy's InDieZone podcast, where we have, in 5-minute or less episodes, broken down the items on the docket for you, which has become extremely large. This will now conclude this presentation. I want to thank you very much for your support of the channel.